Skywalker.
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 Video of the Muppet.
Oh yeah. He's like squeezing it.
I have no idea what you're talking
This is
about.
how. All right, this is a good voice warm up.
Yeah.
Skywalker, buttery ass.
I think my favorite noise to make is the Tim Allen noise from Tool.
That is so. Do we watch Tim Allen at work every morning?
Really?
Yeah, it's always on
Wow.
TV.
What is it?
It's like a weird little ritual we do.
That's so
show he
funny.
had in the 90s?
Home Improvement.
Home Improvement.
Yeah, Home Improvement.
That was always on when I went to school.
Dun, dun.
Yeah,
Guidance
Home-
to Bring the Teenage Witch.
Yeah. That I always watch an episode before going to school in Puerto Rico, and it was either that or I woke up to fucking George Lopez. You know, like the universal millennial
Oh
experience.
my friends.
George Lopez is a good
the
show.
road, right?
But it's on Peacock, I think, right?
Yeah, it was a good show.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
His son's on TikTok.
Really?
Yeah, his son's pretty funny.
No, his actual son?
Yeah, his actual son.
you
Dude, he
mean
looks
the-
like an uglier George Lopez.
Oh,
No
that's
offense.
bad.
He had a
That's
big
that's
head.
hard.
How big is his head?
What'd you
Is it
say?
a big head?
He does have a big head. He has
It
a
just looks
massive
like
head.
it just looks like a blimp. What is those hot air balloons? That's what I was trying to think
Yeah,
of.
hot air
His head
balloons.
just looks like a stretched out like hot air
got a little
balloon.
Dude, that's got to be the one of the most unsafe, quote unquote, vehicles to be on. A
Hot air balloon.
Yeah.
I feel like the mechanics of a hot air balloon.
What do you
are-
think? Yeah, what is the most dangerous vehicle or
It's
transportation?
Absolutely a blimp.
A blimp?
That shit is. That
Like,
shit,
what was
there's
it,
a reason
Heisenberg?
we don't see them anymore.
Get on fire.
I don't know. Goodyear. Goodyear still got a couple
Still got
blimps
some
floating
blimps.
around
They,
somewhere.
they changed the gas inside. They used to be filled with hydrogen. So
How
that
the?
shit
Could you
was
imagine
hella
explaining
flammable.
someone like, yeah, drive a
What would they do?
blimp?
Could they think they would float? Dumbasses.
Yeah.
Come on.
Fucking
do that.
idiots.
Imagine dropping like a penny.
Dude, yeah.
Dude, imagine you bringing up like a fruit or a picnic basket and you dropping that on. You're like, oh crap!
What? Like on a.
Like on a hot air balloon.
They hit somebody. Someone's dead. You know they say you drop a penny from the Empire State Building, it goes to their head.
No, I don't
That's a
think
lie.
true.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
That's a myth.
It would burn up in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
No, it was. It's not that.
The way that you say shit so confidently, truly a skill.
I know.
Yeah, pennies have a terminal velocity, so it'll only go as fast as its mass allows it to, and it's not as fast to penetrate a human skull.
It's like when bugs, when they fall, they don't hurt them.
Nah, they're
But they still
fine.
got
It definitely
like,
give you a headache though.
Yeah.
What if you dropped a penny and it went
Head
like
full of copper.
straight, and then it just sliced someone in half, like a sandwich at Subway? Why do people at Subway like beat the living piss out of like mayo?
Dude, I saw that TikTok.
They're like,
That was so funny.
Yeah, it was a TikTok, Twitter. I saw that.
That was TikTok. You sent it to me.
I love that we're in such an age where everyone is just we can all relate to the same thing.
Yeah.
No one lives a different life. Everyone lives exactly the same way.
There are no unique experiences anymore. TikTok has really, really fucking unified us and relatable humor.
It grown on me too. I used to be that old man that like hated because it's new.
Yeah.
That kid
Yeah,
sat
same.
down.
It took me like 2-3 years to get on it.
No, there's actually funny shit up there. Like
It's
comedy,
hilarious.
like, hilarious up there.
That Chris Ioffer guy that you sent me, the guy that does the fourth wall jokes all the
Yeah,
time.
I love that guy.
Fucking love him.
Yeah, he's awesome.
There's a dude that does Jeff Bridges impression, and I love him so much. Jeff Bridges impressions are some of my favorite thing.
Damn, I need to follow that one guy that can do like 4 or 5 different voices.
I follow
all
him, but I
at
just never
once.
remember his name. So.
He does a great George Butt.
Yeah, he does the mouth and everything.
I know exactly who you're talking about. They're so do you know the guy that has the characters? He's like an Italian dude, and then like you sent me the videos like eating the fucking glizzy. You know, the
there's a
Bronx
couple
guy?
guys that like that.
There's a guy that morphs his face to look like an Italian dude. He's got an Italian
do you mean?
character.
Is that the guy from the meme where he's like,
an Italian guy.
motherfucker, like that guy?
It's the guy that's no. Here,
Is he like a skinny white guy?
He's a chubby dude.
I don't know who that is.
Let me mute TikTok before some out of pocket shit comes out.
All Bryan's in and out. Welcome back to the podcast, everybody.
Episode 94.
94. I'm getting old.
Nah, we're fine.
Can you believe that though? Like, sit back, think about this.
I was gonna make
This started. This.
Wait, hold on to that. Just pause.
Oh, okay.
Let it simmer. Let it marinate it for
Let me just get back here, boy. Get back in the basement. Hey, do actually do 94 in an Optimus Prime voice right now.
94.
Yeah, do like Autobots 94.
Autobots. 94. I don't know.
94. See, that's where you need to get your practice in. You need to get it you need to start just saying out sentences.
His name is.
You're talking about me impression. You're not the impression.
I can do an impression. Watch theme song.
What's a character you like?
Do it.
What?
Do the tune out. Oh, we need that on the soundboard.
Yeah, we do.
I can't do Obama impressions for shit. They're really
Obama impression. The only thing that I kind of got was his cadence a little bit.
He pauses.
He's got a really interesting cadence.
He talks and he's like,
I'm the president of the United States of America.
Yeah.
It's like
Now, Michelle,
like
shut the hell up.
I'm gonna dude. And this fucking guy.
Oh, dude! No, I've never seen that. Why does he look like that?
His name is like a lion.
There's the guy that sent me when he was eating. Yeah, someone sent me this, or I sent you that. It was recent.
Yeah, it was the glizzy one.
Yeah, that one.
What the? Wait, is this the guy? Is this the guy that's like the Uber driver that like from a long time? That's that guy. Okay, yeah that dude's funny.
He's like three of them. He's got the Italian dude, which is my favorite.
Oh, okay, yeah, I've seen these. He like always morphs his face.
He streams as those characters.
My favorite TikTok right now is the one with this. I don't know, if it's a man, the boy, girl, whatever. Their rooms filled with dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And he
he posted these.
Yeah, he recycles the sounds of people make and use the dinosaurs to talk to him.
That's so funny.
It's so funny.
That's cute.
You know what? I know I sent Tay a good TikTok when he posted it to his Instagram story. I know. I was like, I know this one.
Which one did you send them?
I've sent him like a couple of them.
There was one that generally maybe when I was going to work, I was getting on my break. The one with Scarlet Witch. Elizabeth Olsen. That killed me.
So, all right, if you guys watch our Thor review on the last podcast, right before we shot that, you can, if you look at my face, my face is still red and I have tears in my eyes because couldn't verbally breathe or talk because we were laughing so hard at this stupid video.
Do you have that video? Do you have it somewhere?
As far as too deep away from finding it. Well, that's one of the funniest videos you sent me on TikTok. And not too funny when people just look at you like just straight up dying laughing as you walk up to them.
I think.
Oh shit!
I want to say that I saw that at work. Anytime I find a really funny TikTok at work, it takes every ounce of my body to hold it, not to laugh as hard as I possibly could. So you'd be shaking so much, someone think you're having a stroke. It's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, I think you just found a really funny TikTok.
Yeah, someone ever found you like just dying laughing in the bathroom yet? Just you're taking a shit and you find a funny TikTok and you just start dying in the bathroom.
Not the one you said. This is my humor right here.
It's like, hey, Casey Fry's coming to Charlotte.
Oh, really?
Really? Casey Frey?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Is it Frey?
I
thought it was Fry.
It's Frey, right?
It's something like it's close around there.
I literally always just glance at him like it's Fry. Casey Fry. Casey Frey.
He has one of my favorite videos of all time. It's that fucking.
You gonna make me act up? Is he from Vine? Does he start?
Yeah, he started in Vine. He's got that video where he's like dancing to like an Imogen Heap song or whatever the fuck he is. He's like,
in the backyard.
In the backyard. That is my single favorite.
I think that's his best video ever made.
Let's get him on the podcast.
Let's do it.
If he's going to be in Charlotte.
You want to be on the podcast?
I think he would be the guy that would do it too.
I think so. Let's email him.
What's his name? He's an artist. Singer. He was here a few days ago.
Nickelback.
No.
This is how you remind me of what I really am.
I know someone's going to work right now and they're like, God damn it, shut up. They're sitting in traffic angry as hell, like, what the hell?
I love Nickelback.
Why do I listen to this podcast?
Yeah.
Someone is out there really questioning, like, why do I listen to this crap, dude? Shit? They talk about nothing.
Jesus Christ.
Bruno Mars?
He was here a few days ago.
Oh, nice.
2 days ago. He was promoting his new whiskey or whatever.
This reminds me of like one of the funniest stories about Bruno Mars. So this is like a deep cut weird joke that I have, and this is very uniquely just to me.
Yeah.
But I'll go ahead and tell the story anyway.
Yeah, do it.
Dude, all right. So this is when I lived in, I had roommates. This is when Garrett roomed in the same room as I did.
Yeah.
So he's like, it's like 4 a.m. I think I got back from the gym or something, and I'm like, I just took a shower and I'm like lying in bed, and I'm like scrolling through my phone just looking at memes, and I come across this like meme where it's Dexter's Laboratory where he's like pressed up against his locker.
I know this story. Yeah, you told me
Yeah.
this years ago.
I told you this is such a funny
Oh,
story.
yeah, I forgot about that.
Because like this is the premise.
Yeah.
Anytime you are not supposed to laugh at something,
Yeah.
It
It'll
is-
be way funnier.
it is about 3 times as funny as what
Yeah.
it should have been. And I just like, and it was like Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory was like, it was like a screenshot, and then it was like open up his like locker, and then in the side of the locker, it just the thing. I don't know why it was worded this way, but it was like, "Does Bruno's Mars gay?"
Oh, I know exactly what this is, and I know where that joke comes from.
Please
So-
tell me.
So the
Yeah, I remember this story. Tell me.
does Bruno Mars is gay come from, and the way that I saw this, I was watching an episode of Game Grumps.
Yeah.
And Dan Avedon found an article written in really broken English, just trying to be like a tabloid magazine, one of those bootleg websites.
Yeah.
And the headline was, "Does Bruno Mars is gay?" That was like the headline of the article. On the front page, and it was like a really big, like classic, like tabloid newspaper
Yeah.
situation. And so Dan Avedon found that article and then spoke about it on Game Grumps, and then the memes just kept happening from there.
Oh, okay.
So that meme comes from Dan Avedon reading that, and he read the whole article on the Game Grumps
Oh,
episode.
okay.
And so it just became this weird thing because it's like such a
No, see, I didn't have any of
such
this
a thing.
context when I read this. It was just the wording
Yeah.
and just me. Dude, it's dead silent in the room.
So
It's-
I have the article right here. Let me read you the first sentence.
please.
The rumor come out. Does Bruno Mars is gay?
The rumor come out.
Shit.
It talks. It's like speaking like the Knuckles, the Knuckles meme from the VR chat.
And then the public,
What do you mean,
especially his
Knuckles?
fans, are shocked. He
Knuckles.
just came out with his bad rumor, which is spread massively. This time it's not about his music career, but his bad rumor. The rumor is out of standardized of hoax. According to the last reported, this singer revealed himself as homosexual. Do you still believe or not? This rumor is really much talked by people, even in a person of his fans. That's the entire article.
God, they write like me.
Just look at me for real.
Just like for me. He's just like me, just fat, sweaty. He's just like me.
So yeah, that comes from a Game Grumps episode.
So it's dead silent. It's quiet. It's dark. And then you just hear me go. and then I'm sitting there, dude. This is like it almost like amplifies it worse for me because then I'll start going. And then it's like I just start convulsing, like you start shaking, and then it's like I like look over and like I just like look back. I was like, "Is he awake? No."
Start dying laughing.
Can I lean like this? In the
Yeah.
I can't.
You should. Well,
I
no,
need
that
because
blocks
it's
Crockett.
gonna-
I need something to lean on.
That blocks Crockett.
I need to be like half. I'm too fat to be in the middle
I need
now.
to like send you.
I need to
put
be
you,
like side quarter here,
Yeah.
so you can't see my fat face. I'm back in
You
the
don't have
gym.
a fat face, Crockett.
I'm back
That's a
in the
fat
gym.
guy. You're not fat.
I got a fat face.
You're not fat.
That's a bold
You don't
face
have
lie.
a fat face.
What a
I have a fat
liar!
face.
What a dirty liar!
Is that racist?
Dirty
I love
ape.
but I love saying it like a racist.
Dirty
Like
fucking
you liar.
You really do need to just put like a little bit of stink on any word, and it sounds racist.
What do you mean?
You know, like that, like you dirty liar. You know, it just sounds like
No.
it sounds racist to me. I don't know what it is.
You liar.
And it's just like
I can't do this segment because I'm gonna. I
Say
can't
something
get
out of pocket.
that. I can't. Not as a cis white male. Not as the most elite person on the planet.
Elites.
The most of this white national.
hey,
You
one
guys seen his God, this most podcast episode.
The Mopar.
yeah,
The Hunter Biden video.
no,
Dude,
no,
I
don't.
watched a
Oh, yeah,
brief
no, I have
second
seen
of
that,
that,
yeah.
and it looked like a music video. I was like, I got to go back and find it because I got to make that joke.
You
But
sound just like Joe too.
no,
You sound just like
That's
Joe.
so funny.
dude, it looked like
I saw it and it looked unhinged. It looked fucking crazy.
it looked like a deep fry video almost.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a
Man.
compilation of crazy stuff.
At some point he had like two women on his shoulder, and then he was like, was he singing at something or like speaking
Bro,
at something?
That's how when he did a line of coke. Like,
I did not see that.
so
Jesus
4chan
Christ.
users like hacked his iCloud or whatever,
Yeah.
which is FBI can even really do. I think.
I mean,
But
I'm sure the FBI can do that if they
No, that
want
was a few years
to.
ago, if they got the tools to, if I'm not mistaken, or something. Because like years ago, Apple had a big fiasco with the FBI and all that shit. About,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
don't get into our iPhones because it breaks security and shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they
never
wouldn't.
want that.
So a lot of companies will give up, like, willingly give up the data to like FBI, but Apple is like the only people that wouldn't. They were like,
Yeah.
no, we
you
don't.
get
No.
to. We don't want to do that.
Which I agree.
Yeah, no, I agree. Look, your
privacy.
privacy is, but they don't do that anymore. They
The Dark Knight predicted all of this.
The Dark Knight?
The Dark Knight, yeah, because they were tapping into everyone's cell phone.
I don't remember.
I
That.
don't
They,
remember
they,
that at
the,
all.
the whole NSA thing about with the Edward Snowden and everything.
Yeah.
This is all before Edward Snowden everything came out. It was like they were doing that on the Dark Knight where they tapped into everyone's cell phone and it was a moral issue where like should we really be spying and then like
When
connecting
the
to
fuck
everyone?
that happened?
Was it Snowden a 2012 issue?
I think so.
I vaguely remember
2012 or
this on
2013 or
I
14?
vaguely remember it on the news.
Yeah. Wait, that happened? I don't remember that in Dark Knight at all.
Me either.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember because what's his face God resigned.
Oh, Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? You gotta like someone's like, oh, you mean
what the
God? I was like, oh, Morgan Freeman,
okay,
right?
now
Correct.
Yeah.
the dots.
Yeah, because he resigned because he's like, I'll do this, but this is the last thing I'll ever do, and I'm gonna
Right.
quit.
Talking
I was
about,
like, this movie kind of. They knew something.
They didn't.
They did know
They
the NSA.
So
Yeah, the NSA is gonna spy on me. Like,
they are spying on you.
guy likes
all the
Power
time.
Rangers
TikTok's spying
a
on
whole
you.
lot.
Facebook spying on you. Twitter
TikTok's
spying on you.
actually a huge issue with China.
But TikTok's not more of an issue than Facebook or Twitter. It's
Yeah.
just because it's owned by China.
Yeah,
So
they all got secured. Like everything.
the moment you sign on any platform, the
You're-
moment you jump on any fucking platform, you give away all your rights.
Not only that, as soon as you're born, that's what your birth certificate is. or
That's
whatever.
true. That's true.
Social security number.
Let's go live off the grid. Talking about living off the grid.
dude, the Unabomber. Let's go. Dude, that's aesthetic right
So,
there.
let me-
I want to
let
get that
me-
Unabomber
This is
aesthetic.
clear.
Dude, he was making.
The Unabomber floor?
There was like I watched a little brief documentary on YouTube about the Unabomber. He was making glue out of like deer hooves to make them
he was-
descend off the metal.
Yeah, so he wouldn't get tracked.
Dude, that have you guys know the story about the Unabomber?
Yeah, the
he
Unabomber
was
was
like
fucking
he
crazy.
graduated Harvard at like 13.
He was a fucking genius. He was a certified
he dead?
genius. Oh yeah, he got got.
Why
no,
he got
no,
killed?
I think
Yeah,
did he
he got
kill
caught.
himself?
Yeah,
He got arrested.
Because he's too smart.
he killed himself because he got caught
Caught doing
after he.
I could
bombed
see like
the
a
place.
like a gold rhubarb machine killing him the way because he was so
He
smart.
just set it up.
He drops like he like puts a little like metal ball and then it's like doot, doot.
Did you guys see that video I sent to you guys the other day with CERN?
No.
With, like,
Oh
a
yeah,
conspiracy theory?
that we jumped into the bad timeline. Ted Kaczynski, that's his name.
I just went down a rabbit hole of conspiracy theories because a few days ago the sky turned green.
What the fuck?
Yeah, where are we going with this?
What do you mean this guy
Turned
turned green?
Something was going on. The sky turned green, like literally green.
Like the Hulk green?
I know he's still
Yeah.
alive.
And everyone in the comments was saying,
Yeah,
this.
I thought he's in
He's
jail.
80.
Everyone in the comments was like saying,
He's 80?
CERN, this and that.
Yeah,
So I heard of CERN prior.
yeah, the God particle.
The
thing.
particle accelerator, whatever.
The CERN accelerator.
Where are we going?
Have you seen this? Do you know about this? Do you know
Have you
about the
seen
CERN?
Hey, you know?
Huh?
Have you heard about this? Have you seen this?
This is the most.
So people generally think
podcast
we're in
episode.
we're in a parallel universe right now. We're split
Yeah, did you
timeline,
not
whatever.
watch the
No.
Cloverfield Paradox?
It's a shitty movie.
That's
It is
what we're in, man.
disgusting
That was
movie.
that was a documentary. That was real life.
No, but seriously, have you heard this? I know exactly what they're talking about. Have you heard about this at all?
The God particle?
Yes.
You mean what's in my body right now?
Shut the fuck up.
You know they extracted my DNA and got that, right?
Just put it. You're the worst. You're the worst kind of human being. So the CERN particle accelerator, they're trying to find like the missing God particle, which is just named that way because they're
Sounds-
trying to find like the smallest
Yeah.
like particle that's responsible for life.
I tell you what's the smallest particle. When you drop a contact on the floor, you
Crockett,
just
why
can't
are you
find it.
saying
Fucking
bad
one-liners.
jokes?
Jesus.
Stop! You're not Ronnie Dangerfield. Rodney Dangerfield. Relax.
Rodney Dangerfield? That's like who you think of when
Yeah.
you stand-up comedian?
Yeah.
Hey, what I gotta do to get
For
a
one-liners,
No,
yeah.
you remind me of those terrible jokes. The guy from Deadpool. That fucking guy. Not Ryan Reynolds, his friend.
the Raj?
TJ.
He's annoying as fuck.
Yeah,
TJ
yeah, yeah.
Miller.
TJ Miller.
Miller.
TJ Miller.
Yeah, stop
Oh
it. TJ
God,
Miller's
I gotta
genuinely
rethink my
annoying.
life now.
Yeah, you should. You should.
Your jokes don't land at all. Like,
No,
dude, shut
it's
the
just
fuck
not
up.
like-
TJ Miller. I'm TJ Miller in Transformers 4.
He was the Transformers 4?
Yeah, they kill him. Remember? They kill.
Oh, he turned to like.
No, wait, not Transformers 4. Wait, was it?
Yeah, I remember this now.
He
blew
dies
up.
at the
like
beginning.
Freezes or some shit.
They melt his ass.
Yeah,
Don't
he
they?
melted his
That's so funny.
Yeah. Oh, this movie always comes up somehow.
Yeah. Fucking horrible movie, but I guess it came out.
We should.
But yeah, the CERN particle
Yeah.
thing is that they were doing the particle accelerator thing, and then a fucking ferret climbed into the particle accelerator.
Get the fuck out.
and
no way.
Like, while it was running, I think. And so people are saying, it started as a joke. People are saying that like because that ferret walked into the particle accelerator, we like shifted timelines. So that's why everything after they launched the particle accelerator has gone wrong ever since.
Yes, and they stopped. They actually started continued again a few days ago.
Let's see if we jump back. Huh?
But
I got some eye.
Huh?
I got some eye. I think it's God particle or something.
It's a warning. You know something we don't.
Dude, what the like the? So what happened to the ferret?
Huh?
What happened to the ferret?
Nothing happens to you when you picture. So I think a guy on YouTube put his head in the particle accelerator, and it does nothing.
As far as you know.
But the thing is,
that guy can see through time now.
That guy's his blood is like grape jelly.
what I don't understand is they got this fucking machine in a town, like in that area. Like that's dangerous.
Holy shit! This sounds just like a Stephen King novel
It
already.
sounds-
Oh my god!
Like
So
they're gonna
people-
turn that shit on like a big invisible.
It's
dome's
gonna be the
fall
fucking
out.
myth.
People are genuinely afraid that we might create a black hole because that's literally videos.
I remember. So do you guys remember Angels and Demons?
I don't think it can happen.
No,
I don't think
we
it can
would
happen.
die completely if
Yeah.
that happened. The smallest black hole would kill us.
Yeah, absolutely. What
Do you remember that movie, the Tom Hanks movie, Angels and Demons? It was the
Yeah, Angels and Demons.
Yeah, it
the
was-
Da Vinci Code
Right.
sequel.
Yeah.
That's the whole
It was
plot.
really? Fuck. My mind is blown. I seen the Vinci Code too.
It makes no sense why it's a sequel.
Huh.
Because
It's
why
'cause
would
the-
they need a sequel?
Well, the book had a sequel.
That movie was boring as shit, by the way.
We didn't need it. It was a bad movie.
I rented that.
I mean, yeah, but the book was better. The book was better received.
The book's always better. What book has not been as good as the movie?
What book has not been as good? What book has been worse than the movie?
Yeah.
Civ-
Does Bruno's Mars gay?
last week, Civil War, I think the movie's better than the comic.
That makes sense.
Well, we're talking about books.
Twilight. Comic books count.
We're not talking about doodles.
I say,
Doodles.
What painting is better than the comic
why are
book?
you so you have a weird energy today?
Yeah, I
You
know.
brought it back in.
What you drinking
What's
here?
going on?
That Hunter Biden special.
That's a great drink name.
Dude, it's like lake water and cocaine. Speaking of lake water, I'm going camping, bro.
Yeah,
I gotta disconnect. I gotta get away from you freaks.
no, you need to pick a hobby first.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
It's like 3 weeks ago, you were like, I'm gonna do everything about my car.
Mm-hmm.
A week before that, you were like, I bought a steering wheel for my PlayStation
Yeah.
or for my PC.
Forgot about that
Yeah.
stupid shit.
And then like 2 weeks before, like 2 months before that, you bought the fucking longboard, the electric longboard.
Yeah.
Pick a thing.
So Jordan, as personal experience, I'm gonna ask you this question: You depressed?
You okay?
No, I'm fascinated by too much stuff. I think that's
Yeah.
my problem, man.
trying to
I'm too curious. I'm a young, curious little mind.
You got the hyperfixation of a young ADHD white boy.
I do have.
Yeah.
I'm almost
Is that
certain.
what
I
it
have
is though? ADHD? Because I have a tendency of doing what he's doing too
Oh
sometimes.
yeah, no, it's a facet of ADHD. Like just hyper. You said hyper.
everything. No one's normal.
No, absolutely.
There's not
no.
that's not a
Dude,
normal
we
human
live-
being on this
we
planet.
live in a time where we type words into our phone by touching a flat
cyborgs.
sheet of metal, throw it into the air 600,000 miles, and it lands in some Japanese guy's phone. Like none of us are normal.
Let's go
None of
back.
us are
Let's go
okay.
back to 1910. If you had red hair, you just get beat to death.
1910, that's safe
If
for
you
me
were
at
that
all.
different, it's like if
We
you
gotta
just
go
looked
at
a little
least
different.
1980s.
That's why I laugh when people say I miss the old days.
Yeah.
So make America great
Well,
again. What do you mean? My people dying? Walk to school, you see black
What do you
people
mean
hanging
by
from
that?
trees. What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
You got a problem? How are we gonna solve it?
You gotta, so I've been like on yeah. So yeah, I have definitely that could be a whole The whole concern is just me having too many hobbies.
I don't think you can have too
I
many
get it
hobbies.
because I start looking around my house. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh crap.
Yeah.
It's like but there's no way I could just focus on one thing.
We're just not wealthy enough to have as many hobbies as we want to have. That's really the problem.
Let me tell you about something.
Yeah.
The camping is a wealthy man's hobby.
Yeah.
Shit, absurd.
Expensive.
So you're taking anything that your basic human
Needs.
right, and like a house, cooking, cleaning, everything
No
like
shitting.
that, and you gotta buy all that and take it outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I could
That's-
though, I would. Like you said, money.
Mm-hmm.
I would. I need someone with me though. Entire week off, no electronics.
Yeah. That shit
We
would
in the
rule.
woods.
Just go camping.
Read a book while we're there or something. Or
No, I can tell you.
walk
I can.
outside.
Kiss each other goodnight.
Yeah.
But you see what I'm saying? To stay away from.
You got
People
the
actually
drive.
generally do that. Where I forgot what you call them. But people escape the world we live in, and they
Yeah.
live in the woods. And they go to the store like once a month.
And then they
Yeah,
start.
they
bulk
live
up.
off the grid.
And then they start
Off the-
mailing
this
out
is called
bombs.
Off the grid. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What did you say?
They start mailing out bombs.
Off the grid. Can you guys do that?
Do you know the story about the Unabomber?
No.
So he graduated.
Sounds bad.
He graduated like.
Unibomber.
Well, Tay, don't. He's not a Digimon.
That's what it sounds like.
Stop.
Unibomber.
We're really coming. This is Unhinged
Getting
Blood
out of pocket.
live stream.
Yeah, he was a Harvard mathematician, dropped out, went to live off the grid.
Mathematician is so stupid. Like, what the hell?
What do you
He's
mean
like,
it's so stupid?
it's like this is a dumb. It's like magician, mathematician.
Mathematician.
Like,
Awesome,
what the hell?
smart
Like
as
you. He just make him numbers magically appear.
Yeah, that's pretty much what math is.
This shit is just magically delicious.
Oh, so he's basically like a super. Is it like a super villain? Basically.
He's a terrorist. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what he is. He blew.
He's at a
I don't remember where he did it, but I think it was Utah.
Math
He had
scientist.
a.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't very successful.
No, all his
He-
only one of his bombs went off. He sent like 6.
Yeah, he sent like a billion for like 10 years. He kept sending out bombs.
Really?
These little mail bombs. Yeah, and I thought he killed like.
Sorry. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Sent bombs for the man. He just.
He
hated
I
was-
just
us.
imagine some mailman putting a bomb in a fucking mailbox like that.
Well,
live in
he
a
kept
society.
sending
Who's
to
he sending it to?
like college professors,
Yeah, just
he
people
kept-
that wronged him.
Oh, he wanted revenge.
Yeah,
and then he
was one
started
of those
sending
guys.
it to like office buildings or it's
That's
like some
insane.
kind of like official buildings. But they only ever injured people, but it never really killed. I think he maybe killed 2 people.
He killed one of them. Blew off and killed 1 or 2 people.
But they could not track him.
Yeah.
Because this went on for 10 years. There was one time
What time
where
period was this?
he
It's
put
like
a
the
bomb on a
80s?
plane
Yeah.
and he tried to blow up a plane, but all he did was just smoke.
Yeah.
And then they had to land and that's it. But he had so many failed attempts. But the crazy thing about this guy is he graduated Harvard like 14 or 13 or something. And then he just went all remote. Like he got a cabin in the woods somewhere, probably in Vermont or somewhere just that
He
someone's
was
not going to find him.
completely isolated.
Build a cabin. I mean, he was making glue out of he was hunting deer, making glue out of their hooves.
By the way, he's still allowed to. By the way.
Yeah, he's in jail.
80.
Everything, all the mail and everything was. He made everything. He knew that it would be tracked back to him because
Yeah,
they would
if
know
he
what
bought
store he was buying it from. So he just made literally everything to mail it out. It was insane.
No, absolutely certified genius. Absolutely horrible
So-
human being.
Certified freak.
Judging from the wiki, though,
7 days a week.
So he was a mathematician, genius or prodigy,
Yeah.
but he abandoned his academic career in 1996 to pursue a primitive life. I
Yep.
think he was
Yeah, to live
goddamn-
out in the woods.
Yeah, I feel like he was like too smart. For his
No,
own
he was
good.
mentally ill. That's what he was.
Well,
but it does come with it is correlated with being like smart.
there was a thing where he was like when he was a little kid, like a baby, they took him to I now this is like gonna be like loose because I really don't know the facts on this, but I know hearing there was like something where he had to go stay in the hospital for like 6 months when he was a baby, but there was he had some kind of thing going on where he couldn't be touched.
I see it here.
Oh yeah, some autoimmune disorder or some shit like
There
that.
was he didn't have touch for like 6 months or something.
Yeah.
It was like an extremely long time where no one could physically touch him, and then I think it made him all whacked out.
He was a bit. So it says his parents told his younger brother David that Ted had been a happy baby until severe highs forced him to the hospital isolation with limited contact with others, which he showed little emotion. Which he showed little emotions for months.
Yeah, he was just wired weird. He was just built incorrectly.
How old was he? He was a baby then at the time. 'Cause how can a baby remember that?
Well, he doesn't remember it, but I mean,
They stayed with him.
It just there's like this theory that humans need like consistent physical touch with their parents when they were born, and it like helps them socialize and shit like that. And like it can be damaging to the psyche of a child when they don't get
probably
that.
you're not forming.
You're not bonding. It's harder to make connections.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, obviously, I mean that right there is your proof. I mean, it fucked him up.
see, but that's only like one case though.
Yeah, they don't.
You know,
Yeah, I mean, like he was like super genius.
He was built incorrectly.
He was a super villain.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like not jokingly way, but he was like kind of like a mad scientist in a bit. Like, just,
Yeah, dude. I mean, it was. I mean, who the hell like? But that's like a whole thing. Like, who people say I'm gonna just get up and move to the woods
It's so hard.
and then
It's
take
so
down
hard
the
to do it.
government.
it is hard to do
Yeah.
that.
It's hard to like completely disconnect from society. There's a guy on TikTok that lives off the grid. That he built a homestead and he built solar panels and he like
He's not-
streams
if
out of
he's
there.
if he's on TikTok, he's not off the grid.
No, he's not off the grid. Off the grid doesn't mean completely disconnected. Off the grid means
Is that his
not
channel's
being-
name? Off the Grid.
I don't remember.
There's a
I
channel.
gotta
There's
find him.
a guy on YouTube I follow. He built a cabin in there. He built literally everything.
Yeah.
Built a kitchen. Built an entire cabin.
I've seen
Badass
that.
it
Yeah.
is.
But off the grid just means that you're not getting power from the electricity grid infrastructure. So you can still be connected online. You're just not connected to whatever state you're in. It's like electricity structure.
You don't have an address.
Yeah, that's pretty much what that means.
That was like self-isolation from the world itself.
It's so it depends. There's a couple of ways of looking at it. Like the way that he's off the grid, he just doesn't want to depend on government infrastructure because he doesn't want to pay electricity. He doesn't want to pay water, stuff like that, because he feels like he doesn't need it. He feels like he can provide all that.
Let's
to
stay
himself.
in Montana somewhere.
He lives
Probably
in some
Vermont.
wooded state. I'll have to find
Because
his
if you
fucking
collect the
page.
rainwater, that's a fine.
That which is stupid.
Oh, that's
insane.
like what state is that in? Where you can't drink? You
I think
can't
it's
collect.
Atlanta. Might be Atlanta.
God, I bet it tastes like metal.
Yeah, my dad used to. My dad
gonna
used to
make a
be.
dark
My
joke,
dad's
but-
an engineer, and he built in Puerto Rico. He built a rainwater capture system for roofs, so that because we have hurricane season in Puerto Rico, and we lose water and we lose electricity all the time. So he built this rig to collect rainwater and like keep it stored and keep it disinfected and shit.
Imagine you
then-
come outside and there's no clouds, and you're like, "What happened?" You're like sipping your rain cloud water.
Yeah, there's
What happened to the
there was
clouds?
this black guy that he takes like he goes to places that had like terrible like water or the atmosphere is like not healthy for humans.
Yeah,
He made this machine where it cleans it out and makes clear, clean water.
yeah, it's
For
crazy.
people
The
around
shit that
too.
people can do if they just get enough money.
Have you guys seen that TikTok where the guy made the fuel? He made like an engine run on like hydro. It was like a hydro
hydrogen?
engine, and it was
Yeah.
like he had it in the back of his car, and he's like pouring water into it, and it was like running on that. Everyone in the comments are like, "Dude, the FBI is
They're gonna
coming."
find him.
Yeah, they're like, "Dude, they're gonna come kill
They
you."
would
man."
kill him and take that technology for their own.
Yeah,
and
big
sell
oil.
it.
Well, they're just like shelve the technology because they don't want it because big oil's too much. Anyway, living off the grid doesn't mean
What
that.
the fuck is this episode?
Yeah,
Anyway, I'm gonna go lit off the grid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna really channel
no,
my.
you're not. You're too bougie to live off the grid.
No, but I'm gonna go camp.
If you do
Yeah.
that,
Do that.
make a mountain man breakfast. Some eggs.
So that I think that's what it's inspired me to go out
sausage.
there. So I've been watching this YouTube channel. This dude's name is like
You can just do that
NW.
without going
Talking about a
camping.
woodsman guy.
Yeah.
I
No,
love
it's
that
this
guy.
dude's name's like NWF Fishing or something. This dude's insane. So he goes backpacks in Seattle alone, middle of the night. He goes up there for 2 days. He goes up in the woods, right? What the hell? Why are you both on your phone like this?
I just got a
Just
notification.
Listen
I'm
to
sorry.
me.
I am
listening.
listening to you.
God, these
You're
damn
on your-
kids.
You're on your laptop. Wah.
On a damn
Yeah, it's like these kids don't listen. Oh yeah, NW Fishing Secrets. This is what this guy is. Dude backpacks up these mountains,
Mm-hmm.
finds these like naturally formed lakes. Right,
Yeah.
they're beautiful.
That's who I watch.
The wooded beardsman.
He's awesome.
The wooded
I'll have to check
beers.
that one out. Finds these like naturally formed, they're green and blue naturally formed lakes, and
Yeah.
trout fishes in them.
Yeah.
Dude, it looks like it's going to be the most tastiest thing in the
fish.
world. It's just like fresh fish coming straight out of a naturally formed pond. And there's like I guess in Seattle they'll have a lake here, right? It's a little tiny one, and then you climb a little bit higher up the mountain, and there's like just another one and another one.
Yeah, because all their mountains are like.
Yeah, your brother lives
like
in
layered.
Seattle, right?
Yeah, I've been to Seattle's
So-
gorgeous.
Yeah.
I tell people this. I see myself in the future there. I don't know why, but I see myself there.
In the future in Seattle, let's fucking
Yeah,
move to Seattle. All four of us. All
do
six
what?
of us, I guess.
Is
Be
it
in
cold
the-
over there? Chilly? Seems
It can be a little chilly.
rainy.
Yeah. It's wet. It's like England.
Yeah,
It's just
England,
fucking-
always gray.
Yeah, but I absolutely adore Seattle, and I want to go there to do a photo project pretty soon. That's pretty great.
I
But yeah,
always
the
want to go
mountains
to
of
the
Seattle
Redwoods Forest.
The Redwoods? I don't think I've been there.
What a crap. It's got the, you remember Planet of the Apes? The
Yeah.
James Franco one?
Tall trees and shit.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like huge, these massive,
That's in California.
redwood trees. I always wanted to go to that forest. It looks so pretty.
My brother is helping run a company that sells bushcrafting knives, which is the knives that you use for all that camping shit.
Oh yeah, I've been actually looking for a good knife. Damn, the knives are expensive.
Do you want me to show you? I'll show you.
I would
my
actually, yeah, that would be great. I would
What do you?
knife. Yeah. What?
Oh, crap.
he's just a little hyperfixated, bub.
Jesus.
No, dude, because this looks like it's going. This is what I just want to take. Like you see, this is what I mean.
This is gorgeous.
Dude, this dude to go, but this is the most insane part. He solo backpacks up.
I feel like that's crazy that this dude has not died.
Yeah, that's got to be dangerous as hell, right? Like, and there's bears up there.
At least tell somebody where you're going.
Oh yeah, who sent me that video? Someone, I think it was. Was it you? Where you locked in repressed memory of that documentary of those two people who was fascinated with bears?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah, tell that story.
What was that? Who was those guys' name? Because I watched it as a kid.
Oh yeah, the guy that ran a bear colony and got.
Yeah, it was like him.
Yes.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
You mean the guy that lived with grizzly bears in grizzly bear country got ate by a grizzly bear?
See, but here's the thing. Here's the thing that everybody thinks about that story. Everybody thinks that he got eaten by his own grizzly bears, but he didn't. He lived with 2 or 3, maybe 4 grizzly bears, and those bears loved him. And then it was an external bear out of that pack of bears.
They let the outsider.
That walked in.
I can see this being a movie already. Where there's like,
like
all right, so it's like you have a nice little bear colony, little bear village, and then like on a long shot on a ridge, the sun is setting, and you see one bear standing, and he's wearing like a cloak, and he's like the outsider.
So the footage, they were doing like fucking basically vlogging what it was always.
Yeah. It was like because he wanted to prove to people that bears were not the dangerous animals people thought they were.
It's a fucking lie, by the way.
Yeah,
but,
absolutely a lie.
When he got attacked, it was 6 minutes of footage, unreleased footage. Well, that footage is him like literally
It's
getting
that.
mauled to death.
screaming.
Holy
You
shit!
can't see him though, but you just hear him fucking scream his ass.
So there was video footage.
They released that footage.
No, there was video footage, but they hid the video footage and just released the audio.
Yeah.
So the video is lost.
Yeah.
But the audio still exists.
Actually,
Yeah.
I want to hear the audio though.
That
Absolutely.
is that worse? Sometimes the audio is
Scary.
scarier because it's just letting your imagination run with it.
When I'm watching, what is it? The Conjuring 4. At the end of the movie, there's this audio clip.
Oh yeah.
This fucking what's this fly in here?
Dude,
This demonic lady is screaming. It was really like Exorcist or some shit.
Oh,
The Conjuring 4 was a really great movie. It was surprisingly well done.
I watched it.
yeah, this is gonna be me in a couple
That
weeks.
corn has to slap, dude. That's fresh corn.
He probably took that off a Native American.
Take some lobster.
He probably took that off of like a call.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but look, dude, this dude is out here in the middle. So this is what scares the shit out of me. This dude is out here in the middle of the woods by himself.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Just cooking, and the only light source is off this camera.
The thing is, no one gonna find them either.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you die there, if you
He's got
get a bad infection, you die.
There's this like little thing that looks like a little walkie-talkie. It's $400,
Yeah.
and you have to pay a subscription fee,
Yeah,
which
it's
is like
a
$50
satellite
a month.
phone.
It was a what?
Is that a satellite phone?
It's like a satellite phone, but it's just like if you don't have cell service or anything, it's a signal,
Yeah,
and there'll be like a helicopter, and they'll just come pick you up and everything.
that's good.
But it's like, god damn, $400 to save your life?
But these videos here, these are my shit. I used to love shit like this growing up. Like,
This is my. So my version of this is people cutting up fish, like fishmongers.
I love
Like
nature videos.
people cutting up big tuna.
Yeah. So skip ahead here. Then you can see it like this beautiful.
That is a gorgeous, that is crystal.
It's just
clear.
naturally formed, dude. And the best part of this is,
Yeah.
it's just no one comes up there. No, I mean no one's probably fishing these things. These are all naturally formed.
That's crazy.
But just like, it's so fast. I mean, I was just really fascinated. Me and Adriana's has been watching this guy nonstop because it's just.
Surprises me that Adriana's into it too.
Yeah, I know. It's just I don't know. It's just like something about like just kind of returning back to.
Return to
There's
monkey.
something like return to monkey. There's something just fulfilling, right? Like going out there, catching your own food, and then like living off the land, and all of that. Just like really soaking it up. And I think that's really what drove me to go camping and everything.
When are you going camping?
Probably in September. I'll probably head out there. I found a nice little camp. I'm not gonna go backpacking just yet. I mean, this is like
You're gonna
level
get
10. I'm at level 1.
Right.
Let's see that.
See, I think this is idyllic. I think I would hate it. I think I would absolutely hate it.
It ain't for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like, oh, this looks really pretty. I think I would show up there to the camp and absolutely fucking hate
Honestly, I don't think this generation can do that anymore. I think you got to grow up into that lifestyle.
No, I think that's we totally can. You just gotta be interested in it.
Because I know it's not like an old head, but like people are so connected to technology around us. It's part of our life now.
This is the part. All right, so he cut up the fish, right?
Yeah.
And now he's gonna like. Oh yeah. Also, I need to get a knife, like a good camping knife. And holy crap,
I got you on the knife front.
let me know, man. But yeah, this is what it's all about right here. You finally catching that like fish or deer or whatever.
What's the title of this video?
It is
butter
solo
there, too.
backpacking and mountain trout fishing.
Gotcha.
Throw the butter. See, these things are cool. It's a little butane gas thing, and then it's got these little prongs. These little, they got like little teeth on them.
Right.
You just throw a cooking pan on it, and then bam, you're cooking them.
Yeah.
I know backpackers love these because they're just super lightweight. I think that's why like a lot of camping stuff is so expensive, is because you want it lightweight and very
Portable.
portable and packable.
It's also like not a lot of brands that are making them.
Right.
So like they can
Who's
just
it?
whatever the fuck they want.
Colgate. What's the one that makes the green tank?
Colgate.
That's toothpaste, right?
Yeah.
What's the
Colgate
one
is
the green
toothpaste.
cans? It's Cole something.
I know.
Oh,
what you're talking
Coleman.
about.
Coleman,
Yeah, that's like the butane like big
Butane.
grills.
You can buy the small ones about this big.
But look how freaking good. I mean, this is what it's all about, man. This is what it's all about right here. Slice up with some avocado, man.
This does nothing for me.
Really?
This does nothing
Yeah, I
for
watch
me.
shit like this all the time.
I think it's cool. I don't think it's like bad. or
I
anything.
love catch and cook videos too.
The catch and cook are pretty fun. But this looks like everything you're sacrificing convenience to do the same shit that I could.
This is
do
not
with a stovetop.
convenience. This is something a lot better. You've never had like. Have you ever had like fresh fish like that?
No. I recognize the quality of like the fish and the food and like caching and all of that.
Yeah.
But I don't. The enjoyment that I'm gonna get out of cooking that meal in that rock, slicing an onion in my hand with a knife, in the fucking like either hot or cold,
Yeah.
is not worth it to me.
It's 100%. Once you just kind of like get up this, it's kind of like taking
It's
a big
rewarding.
breath of fresh air. Yeah.
It's
It's a rewarding experience.
I hear it. I hear it.
No,
I understand it on a psychological level. I understand it. I'm not that guy.
A lot of people do
You're not
this.
that guy, Brian. You're not that guy.
You know, yeah. You're not that guy.
Not that guy.
A lot of I've noticed a lot of these guys do this. They always take a tortilla with them because it's super easy
That's
and
bread.
flat.
That's easy to carry. Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
always use fucking avocados too. They can tell you when from
Avocados and
High in protein.
cheese.
Yeah.
High in protein. Yeah, this does. It's a pretty background. It's great. You're walking through it. It's like you enjoy it. It's cool. I can't do it. It's like I've been in too many places with bugs. I don't know how to swim. I hate being too hot and I hate being too cold.
Hey, how about maybe try?
I have tried.
How'd you try?
It's been on my mind for literally years now. When I turn like at least 50 or 60,
Yeah,
I want to like go to New Zealand somewhere.
Yeah.
And wake up to shit like that in the morning.
it's gorgeous.
I'm not going to New Zealand after I watch that freaking movie.
It's a movie.
Which one? Which movie?
What was it?
Power Rangers? Could they
The
all-
hike, or the? There's a Netflix movie where they go to like Norway for a hiking trip,
Yeah.
hiking and camping trip, and then they end up like getting attacked by like some North
Some
mythological.
Yeah.
It's a great
Oh,
movie.
you talking about the Netflix?
Yeah,
That was Loki. It was a god.
it was like Loki. It was something North myth.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like the they see the weirdly. It looks like a deerly
weird
shape.
deer thing,
Yeah, that movie.
It was Loki, apparently.
Yeah, that shit terrified me. I was like, oh my god,
about
that's a banger of a Netflix movie.
Yeah.
I had a friend that spent 6 months abroad in New Zealand. So she loved it. New Zealand's fucking sick.
Seems beautiful.
New Zealand's great.
No, I feel like I'm gonna get sacrificed after like watching that movie. About the,
Midsummer.
what is the name of that movie? The Hike?
Midsummer?
No, but I seen this YouTube channel. He does like
It's
monster
the-
reviews and shit.
Yeah, it's called The Hunter or something, like the Troll Hunters or some shit.
No,
like
no,
that.
No, not the
I know
fucking-
he's
I know
talking
Troll.
about.
Netflix. But yeah, Midsummer 2 is also something I would not be like
Remember Hostel?
hostile
They used
too.
to
That's
get-
like
Hostel's a
traveling
good one.
abroad. That was like those torture. That was like kind of like before Saw, right? Where
You
it was
guys
like,
Around the same time.
Do you guys do The Frame?
Modor. Wait.
no, it's not. That's not it. I'll find it here in a second.
This movie here, this is where I know it from.
The Ritual.
Yeah, The Ritual.
Yeah,
I know,
Jesus Christ.
This film comic explain. I watch that channel.
You never watched it though.
No, but I know of the most.
I watched the trailer for it on Netflix once, and I was like, that looks pretty good, and it was a banger of a movie. But it's like one of the only few like good horror movies on Netflix.
Is it one of those movies that you don't expect the monster or something?
Yeah, you don't expect it to be like well made and then like really CGI'd well and then pacing well.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a great. But I just don't want to get cut up in the woods. That's my only one fear. I've been trying to. I might have to go get a pistol. I don't know. I don't want to get like. I don't want to wake up in the middle of the night and just see a hungry little bear. Like, what you got there, bud?
Yeah, you got.
You're not gonna kill a bear with a pistol.
No, you're not. We shoot it.
I'm gonna make it run away.
Oh, but my coworkers has been not get it now. He's trying to convince me to get a pistol.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard out here.
I'm too mentally ill for a pistol.
Dude,
Don't say that.
I genuinely am.
Oh, you have to actually do a mental health check.
Yeah.
But I told her I'm not a gun person at all.
No, me neither. I don't like them. They freak me out. I want to shoot one. I want to go to a range.
Do you?
Yeah,
Let's
I wanna
go.
go to a
What are
range
you
and shoot
doing
one.
Friday?
I'm working. This Friday?
Yeah.
I'm
Tomorrow?
working. Yeah, tomorrow's Friday.
What are you doing tomorrow? What are you guys doing tomorrow? I'm going to range tomorrow.
Really?
I'm gonna go to there's this
What
really
time?
nice looking one called Blackstone.
What time?
It doesn't matter.
No, not tomorrow. I want to rest this week.
No, let's go. You're resting.
No.
How much is it?
30 for an hour,
Okay.
I think, and then you got to buy some. You got to get the rental of the.
What's the one we went to?
I'm too.
We
broke.
went to the Ballantine one. That's the one bad thing. It's
Yeah,
it's pretty
expensive.
expensive.
I'm too
Pretty
broke this
pricey.
week.
So when I went with Jordan, that's before going to shooting range, I was very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Not by the guns.
The clientele, probably.
Were you the only black guy in there?
For a moment.
Yeah.
But I noticed it was a black.
Oh, there's
couple.
that guy there, that black guy with a like
brought his
AR
own, yeah.
15 that like came in. And it was like,
And when I walked in, I think it was a black couple shooting some assault
Nice.
rifle too. So
I want to shoot one. I want to know how to use a gun, but I don't want a fucking gun in my house.
I can get you a very fun gun to shoot and a very good one. It's actually one I want to get. So the whole thing that started, I just want to buy a gun so I don't have to rent a gun at the range.
Yeah.
But
How often do you go shooting?
well, not a lot because I didn't have money before.
Yeah.
So, but I have just ammo is expensive. But to get a fucking so a rifle, I could get a rifle if you're over 18.
Yeah.
You can go get a like 7-day
something.
background check and
Yeah.
you can get a rifle. Handguns, you have to make an application, send it to the sheriff's office,
Yep.
get a mental health check,
Yeah.
which is fine and all.
this man is mentally deranged.
And then you have to do you have to meet with the sheriff. Like
Yeah.
he has to personally
Meet you.
And then that's not to say like if there's like 400 people in front of
Waiting,
you
yeah.
trying to do it too. So it's very hard to get one. But
you can get an AR-15?
you can
It's very easy to get an AR-15.
I don't know. I mean that might be another
You
category.
could be 18, but
Yeah.
you know it's funny.
Might be another state.
But if it doesn't, even if it looks like a rifle, if it's short, it's considered a handgun.
No. I understand that.
So there's
but
like a whole
There's
thing.
been 5 mass shootings with AR-15s
Yeah.
in the last 2 months.
It's funny because as you were getting your shit about hobbies,
Yeah.
we're talking about weapons. I own a bow and arrow.
Yeah, you
Like,
do.
I have
you
an
do
arrow,
a bow
but
and
it was
arrow.
like a training one. But I brought real arrows after
Mm-hmm.
the training was broken. But I brought real arrows. You go to
You need a compound bow if you really wanted to get into it. A compound bow.
no, I like traditional now. Like
Yeah, like just a string.
there's something
He wants
primal
to be
about that.
Black Joe Rogan so bad.
What?
What do you mean, Black Joe Rogan?
Look at him.
Joe Rogan is not nearly as cool.
Tell you want to get jacked, bald, and then like
I am bald.
you want to eat like
No,
like
but
moose meat.
like I brought some arrows, and it's one of the most weird experience ever. Because I asked a guy, because he told me
where'd you go to buy them?
What's that fucking? You can buy 'em.
Cabela's,
Cabela?
Bass Pro Shop.
No. Oh, what's the one?
That's my ass, bro. Stop.
I think it was a Bass Pro Shop. I think.
Yeah,
Where's that Bass? I know there's Cabela's around here.
Bass
I don't know
Pro
where
Shop's
Bass
up.
Pro.
Yeah.
is.
Cabela's
Concord.
is close to South Carolina, and then Bass Pro Shop is in
Go
Concord.
upstairs and it's the arrow section.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta buy I still haven't brought it, but you gotta buy something for your wrist because when you shoot an arrow, it pops and that shit will fucking hurt.
Yeah, it hurts.
Yeah.
And swelling.
I was-
that. You gotta buy hand gear.
Dude, I had my first girlfriend was into archery, and she was the tiniest. She was like a
Archery is fun to get into.
You remember my first girlfriend, the one that in AI we were sat next to each other, and she sent me nudes, and I was panicking because I thought that I left Messenger open.
I vaguely remember her.
I
The
remember you
glasses?
freaking out like that once, but
Yeah.
I don't remember. She was AI or
No. She was not an AI, but I was dating her while we.
I don't
were
think
in
I
AI.
remember.
She wore glasses, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
And then we were sat together for Evan's class. And then I went to go to the bathroom and she sent me nudes while I was in the bathroom.
Yeah.
But I had Messenger pulled up on my computer as well.
Oh, yikes.
And I thought that
Facebook Messenger?
Facebook Messenger, yeah. And I thought that I left
Imagine-
it open in like the big 32-inch
Yeah,
screen that were
the
in
Mac-
those monitors. And at that time, whenever you were on a desktop and you sent a picture, it would auto size to the size of your fucking screen. So I just thought that was like this new that was like this big.
Imagine come back to class and there's 15 people standing
Crowded
around your computer. That would have been. You probably would have not. You probably just left. You probably couldn't. You couldn't even come back.
Yeah, I mean,
If that would have solved that, I would have like exited out for it. I'm like, oh crap, what are you doing?
it would have given me shit. I would have rather everyone else saw it before you did.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Because everyone else is gonna leave you alone about it.
My arrows are expensive. I brought like 12
Yeah.
of them for like $60.
Yeah.
It's the head, the
it's the
bolt.
head, the head, yeah.
Those things can be like
He-
really expensive.
He had to cut them for me a bit so
Yeah.
I can fit the bow and all that shit.
That's awesome. I didn't know they could do that.
Yeah.
Have
But
you
the
ever-
guy was very nice because I told him like I'm new to this.
Yeah.
Some black guy shooting arrows. I was new to this. He's like, yeah, it's fucking fine. Some older
That's
white
good.
guy.
You walk in there, and be like, would these be good for an open crowd?
What I was gonna say
A
what I was
bow
gonna
and
say is my ex-girlfriend, super tiny woman, could shoot the shit out of a bow.
Yeah.
And I tried to do it, I had none of the strength to do it. And she would just casually with her like tiny ass arm just be like,
And thing is, I'm self-taught too. I
Yeah.
learned how to because when you instinctively when you shoot a bow and arrow, people use their eye.
yeah.
It's not an eye.
You use your
shoot-
finger.
You shoot your fucking arm. So when I first started doing that, like, so I'm looking at the camera.
Mhm.
So when I'm shooting, I'm doing like this.
Yeah.
Well, I'm naturally doing it the way you're supposed to do it now. But like I used to use my eye. No, the arrowhead. So this is my arrowhead. When
Yeah.
you look at the arrowhead to shoot. That's not how you shoot a bow and arrow.
Yeah.
You use your fucking arm.
You have to
Your
because
arm is the
your
aim.
arm is where it's gonna go.
Yeah. So I used to shoot, but looking at the point of the bow,
The bow.
arrow, and it goes over there or go over there. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? I'm looking right at it.
It's kind of like golf. Like golf, you don't point with
That is
like.
the weirdest comparison. I know it's
I mean,
gonna make sense,
yeah.
but that is the weirdest sounding
But
comparison.
you use your fucking arm. So
Yeah.
naturally, and it's stupid, but my aim has got significantly way better now
Right.
because we have these knives.
Are you still doing it?
Hmm.
Every once in a blue moon.
You just kind of go out there and like, I'm bored.
Yeah.
I'll shoot the arrow.
So we had these knives on Amazon,
Mhm.
and I act like a ninja with the knives,
Yeah.
and my accuracy is fucking on point now.
You just be throwing
Like,
that shit.
I can hit all of that shit, no
That's
problem. Because I naturally use my arm instead of.
We used to practice using throwing knives.
I
in
have
our
some
living
too.
room.
Well, Ninja Stars.
Like
but-
when we were in college, we used to because Jacob had like
Yeah.
throwing knives and everything, and we riddled. So we had a bunch of cardboard set up,
Mm-hmm.
and it was we got to a point where we're getting good at it, and we're riddling the cardboard.
With just holes. all
And
over
with
the place.
and then we took out the cardboard, and the wall had like a billion holes in
Damn.
it.
I used to do it with playing cards growing up. Like,
Yeah,
What,
me
you
too.
Gambit?
I used to-
huh?
Yeah,
Tay
dude,
Red Gambit and was like,
There used to be a certain way
Use
I can
Yeah.
do that.
You
He's
put
just
them
like
to
me
your
for
wrist.
real, for real.
And you can like cut shit with it.
Yeah, I used to throw them like that too. I
Yeah.
got really good at it.
Yeah.
Shit was awesome.
I'm dangerous. Yeah.
They can kill a man with a pencil.
Yeah, I'm doing training. You guys think I'm playing? I got a
thinking
katana.
you know what I want to do is the you see the celebrities do the Terran Tactical course.
Yeah,
I always wanted to do that.
like John Wick thing.
Yeah, that'd be so cool to go do. I'd probably end up shooting myself in the leg though. Trying to like pull out the gun really quickly and everything. But I want to, let's take you to a gun range. Just
Yeah,
take you.
sure.
There's a gun.
No,
I want to go to a gun range.
I think you'd
definitely
freak
wanna-
out honestly.
Here's the thing. I think I would like it when I'm shooting the gun. I think I would get anxiety at thinking that I'm shooting the gun wrong.
You know what? I don't want to
Yeah.
go tomorrow, but I want to go now, considering how I know how to aim things now. Because
Yeah.
when I was using my
Oh, yeah.
arrow, I
Mhm.
was using my eye instead of my arm.
Shooting a handgun is not easy.
Yeah.
It is very difficult.
It's harder than
Yeah,
it
it's got a
looks.
hell of a lot of recoil.
Not that.
No,
it's
it's aiming.
Yeah, it's
it's just
aiming.
like
Yeah.
it's just hard to aim the thing.
Don't you just look through the metal thing and then like?
Well-
It's not. It's not. It's literally not that
See,
black
that's
and
what I
white.
was doing.
Yeah.
So I'm pitting my arrow experience into it
Mhm.
instead of using the fucking. You're supposed to use the sights,
Yeah.
but I noticed when I was shooting, it wasn't hitting the fucking paper, despite me looking at the fucking paper.
Mhm.
It's your arm. You gotta.
Yeah.
Well, with a
I mean that makes
when
sense.
shooting a handgun, it's how you squeeze. So it's finger placement on the trigger.
Yeah.
If your finger is too far looped into the trigger,
Yeah.
you're gonna pull
Yeah.
left or right or whatever.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So you want to pretty much in the center of your finger, and you don't want to like yank it.
Yeah.
You want to give it a good tight
Wanna
squeeze in,
yeah.
and then just aiming it right, and then trying to do all that is very difficult.
Yeah. That makes sense. I feel like I can do it.
Yeah.
Well, as I'm saying, like we'll get you what's called a Glock G44, and that's a
It's not like big square fucking.
Yeah, big.
Generic pistol.
They look, but they're the generic ones because I guess they're pretty much the best ones.
They're like the basic.
Yeah.
If I was into guns, I would just stick with the pistol. I wouldn't be like John Wick. No ARs and shit. Just be good.
I never got to grow up with pistols, so that's why I want to do I want to like learn to get better at shooting pistols. Yeah. But G44 is like a 22 caliber. Yeah, it literally it's like a stronger BB.
I didn't grow up around guns, but my friends, those who hunting, they wasn't pistols, more like rifle people instead of using like.
Well, yeah, that's how. I mean, you only need a hunting rifle for
hunting, basically.
Yeah, for hunting deer and everything.
Yeah.
I think though, if you're hunting black bear, I think you have to carry a pistol with you. Wow. You're like, because if it charges you, you have to like have some kind of secondary.
But a pistol isn't going to do anything to a black bear.
It might stun it.
Stun it, yeah.
Maybe you should shot in the head. It depends what I mean, you're probably want to. If I'm hunting black bear, I'm gonna carry like a 45 caliber round, like something up close. A miniature shotgun in my pocket, probably.
Let's get a Desert Eagle.
Put a buckshot on it, bitch. And spray it
you can't put a buckshot on a pistol.
No, I'm talking about a shotgun.
Get a sawed-off.
You don't use a shotgun to hunt bear.
No, I'm saying. I mean, like a bear attack. You're talking about, or like hunting.
If you're getting a bear attack, I'm throwing everything I can. I'm fucking
a hand grenade at it. Dude, imagine hunting with a hand grenade. Like,
things run 30 miles per hour. You're not gonna outrun a bear.
No. Bears are crazy. Bears are crazy. Animals.
Apparently, you got to run downhill. Bears can't run downhill.
They can spin that.
They start rolling.
You're like, you just like, I think
they can spin that.
Like, imagine, like, I think I outrun that bear, and then there's a black ball is like rolling it. They're like, what the hell?
It cuts through their fucking rock. It's fucking crazy.
It makes it sound like,
yeah. Oh man,
that's the funniest goddamn visual.
You guys ever had bear before? Bear is good, delicious.
Bear?
Mm-hmm.
I've never had bear.
I would imagine it tastes gamey as hell.
It's really greasy. We ate it with onions and rice. It's really good though.
That's why they cook it in bear and stews a lot.
Yeah, Babish made a bear stew for Red Dead, and I was like, damn, that kind of look good, like big meat chunks like that.
But bear is like something you got to be really cautious with eating because their meat can be toxic at times.
Because of what they eat.
Yeah, I don't know. It just like some meat like you can't eat lion. Their meat's kind of toxic too.
Yeah,
there's like some animals like their livers. If you cut into their liver, it poisons the rest of the meat and everything.
Yeah, because they process a lot of harmful chemicals.
Yeah, they're gonna be talking about.
It's like fish.
Is it a deer?
It's like fish.
Yeah, it's it is a fish.
Puffer fish, right?
The fugu
exactly.
fish.
It is puffer fish.
Well, no, the fugu fish is
the shoebread.
No. The fugu, the blowfish. What'd you say?
Fubu?
Fubu shoes. City trends.
The blowfish it's based on what he eats. What are you talking about? What's going on?
Thinking about city connections.
Shit, city trends.
I had connections.
The store?
Yeah, it was like the shitty like street clothes, like Fubu, Rhino.
I think you're talking about the Rhino.
Oasis shoes.
That's the
big
store
steppers.
You find SpongeBob, gangster SpongeBob.
Yeah, I remember. We had them in Puerto Rico.
Or why is that? It's like Bugs Bunny.
I don't know why.
SpongeBob. Those characters can't be that old. Where they
gangster Daffy Duck was my favorite. He was an OG.
Yeah, the cigar in his mouth.
Yeah,
that is the equivalent of the Cookie Monster's
pajamas.
Why did every white trash girl have those?
Her name was Stacy.
That's right.
Black hair.
Her name was Stacy.
She smelled like cigarettes.
Yeah, it smelled like cigarettes.
And she was always at Walmart.
I went to high school with that chick.
Yeah, me too.
Everybody did. Yeah. Everyone had one. They're all implants.
Her name was Angela. They're not real.
All right, here's my conspiracy theory. These are government implants.
I love tweets like that. What's that guy on Twitter? Trail or some shit. He's like a political guy, whatever. His profile pictures like this. He's always talking about rape.
Oh, I hate that guy.
Someone say he's like an FBI plant.
Dude, he could be, dude. He makes the corniest. There's one Twitter account. They have it's a bottle. It's like the most low res Facebook profile pictures they have. It's a bottle of like crap. It's a cognac in a pipe, but their tweets always bang.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who is this?
Same that Jack Nicholson guy. He has like a very pixelated Jack Nicholson picture.
Oh, you're talking about Wit or what or whatever.
I don't know.
I know what you're talking about.
But these pages have like they're like the Danny Phantom guy.
Yeah, everyone hates it.
Yeah.
I've seen people who were like, if I see his tweet and I liked it and I see it's by him, I'll unlike it.
Really? Why?
Because he just makes like dog shit. He made a
He
tweet
recycles things too.
and bleep this out if you are actually bleep this whole everything I'm about to say. Just bleep this out. He made a tweet.
I'm not gonna. You're not remember
No, I'm not
this.
gonna.
Don't say it anyway.
He's gonna make he made a tweet.
Yeah.
I'll just say it. Off
yeah,
air.
say it for the
I'll say it off. air.
show.
Anyway, we gotta wrap this shit
Pretty
up.
vile.
What time is
Yeah,
it?
it is 9:49.
So when do you guys want to go gun range?
Probably in 2 weeks when I get paid.
All right.
I don't know.
Probably when I
Let
get
me know
monies.
All right.
I gotta go to work after this.
when. Really?
Yeah,
I gotta go to work too.
What?
yeah.
Gotta go out there catch some trout.
You're not gonna.
I've never caught trout.
No.
I've never fished for trout.
Have you ever?
Have you guys ever been fishing?
No,
No, you haven't.
no,
You on an island, bro. You had the deep
Bro,
sea fishing right there.
no. I don't.
Dude, you could have taken a big stick and hit a
It's
good.
actually harder for him to fish than us with the fish.
Yeah,
I-
all
that-
my
dude, I
coasts
bet-
are fucking touristy.
Yeah, go on a tour. I saw more Puerto Rico than you did.
No, I lived in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, and
You
I saw
didn't see
more.
shit.
I saw more Puerto
No,
Rico than you
you
did.
saw all the spot that all of our government agencies
Yeah, and how many
want
spots
white
have you-
people to see.
How much? You're hiked in
went-
it. You went splunking.
Yeah, yeah. I went to the caves.
Did you ever go ziplining down a mountain?
Yeah,
All right.
How does it feel to
He's
live
catching
in a-
up? You went to an island?
I lived in one.
No, you went to the island
To the
offshoot.
Vieques?
There's
No,
a
I
beautiful.
haven't
I have no
Why
idea
you
what the
gonna
name.
Why are you
The
gonna? Yeah,
Puerto
you're gonna
Rican.
like fucking white splain Puerto Rico to me?
Yeah, I am.
Get the fuck out of here.
White
I'm saying I've done more Puerto
Really?
Rico shit than you.
No,
have.
you haven't. I
Yes,
lived
have.
in there for 10 years.
I am certified Puerto Rican.
Did you go into like the bumfuck corner of a mountain to get like Puerto Rican street food?
Yes.
Ladies and
that?
gentlemen.
Wait, yes, literally, I did. That's where I got
Thanks
the
for
best
watching
food
this
I ever
podcast
had in my
episode.
life.
You did not go as deep as
You can
did
find
as
us
I
on
did.
YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts.
Move this back. Move this back.
No, he was blogging you on purpose.
Not really.
Yeah, yeah. You can find us on. Tay, you do it. You do it.
What? You can find us everywhere.
Oh, Fortnite moves. Do it.
What?
All right. Well,
You can find us at every podcast service around the goddamn globe. Stop dancing.
That's true.
that's the thing. That's the TikTok thing. You never heard that audio?
No.
All right.
Jordan, where can I find you?
You can find me on the woods. Million bombs. No, that's bad. Don't bad. Bleep that. Bleep that.
No, I'm waiting for someone to like genuinely come up to me or any of you guys and say, "Hey, I listened to you."
Yeah.
That'd be fantastic.
That
And
would
then
be
they're
good.
gonna
That's
shoot
happened
you
to me a
point
couple
blank in the
times.
chest.
Huh?
That's happened to me once or twice already.
Oh, they got a con.
Yeah, the guy. At the
I didn't know who that
con,
was.
That was Crockett's old boss.
Yeah, you had to tell me afterwards.
Oh yeah, that was great. All right, guys, you can find me at Cyber Calamity on Twitter and on Twitch, and check out Unhinged live stream. We'll try to do that again soon here. And
Look at some
that's
hunting.
about it.
That's a
Bro?
good topic. Look at hunting.
React to some hunting shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can find me on Twitter at Bryan Hershey, and you can find me on Twitch at Bryan Brownie. I'm currently streaming Final Fantasy VII and Resident Evil Village. That's like it. Make sure you join the Discord and come hang out with us and have a good one.
Yeah.
Cheers. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.